Hello all, welcome to Salesforce admin session. So in this session, we will be covering the following topics. So what is cloud computing? What is SRM? What is Salesforce? How to create Salesforce developer account? How to create Salesforce app and objects. So before we end this session, I'll make sure that you can create your own app and you can create your own objects. So let's dive into each topic one by one. So what is cloud computing? So cloud computing is on-demand delivery of IT resources such as servers, storage, databases, and software over the internet. So users can actually buy these services from service providers like AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud. So users doesn't have to buy and maintain all these services at their end. So we have different cloud computing service models. So uh, they are software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. So in software as a service, so the complete software will be delivered over the internet. So that service will be available and users access the applications or the services via browser. So all the resources that you see marked in green or managed by service providers, you don't have to manage anything at your end. So all the applications, data, runtime, middleware, operating system, virtualization, servers, storage, networking. So all these are managed by service providers in software as a service. When we move on to a platform as a service, so this service is basically used by developers to build, test, and deploy their applications without managing the infrastructure. So all the resources marked in blue are managed by you in the sense developers, like applications, data, runtime, middleware, and all the resources marked in green are managed by the service providers, like operating system, virtualization, servers, storage, networking. So this is about the platform as a service. Now when it comes to infrastructure as a service, so these are like virtualized computing resources over the internet, and the resources marked in orange are managed by you. So these are like applications, data, runtime, middleware, operating system, and the resources marked in green are managed by a service provider. So they are like virtualization, servers, storage, networking. So I hope you got some idea what exactly is cloud computing, because I just wanted to make you understand uh, what is cloud computing before we move on to the other topics, because the Salesforce is cloud-based CRM platform. So that is why I just wanted to give you some idea before moving on. Now let's move on to CRM. So what exactly is CRM? So it is nothing but customer relationship management system. So it is used by companies to manage, track, and analyze interactions with the existing customers, to improve business relationships, to increase sales. So the main benefits of SRM are, so companies can have better customer relationships, and they can see increased sales, and they can see improved productivity for, and they can use it for better decision making, and you can, I mean, companies can use it for business growth as well. So now that you have got some idea about the CRM, let's move on to the next topic, Salesforce. Salesforce, so Imagine running a business where you never forget a customer, never miss a sale, and know exactly what your customer wants before they even ask. Sounds powerful, right? That's exactly what Salesforce does. So Salesforce is world's leading CRM platform. That means customer relationship management. In simple words, it helps businesses manage customers, sales, marketing, and support all in one place. So let's say you visit an online store and check out a smartphone. You sign up. Boom. You become a lead in Salesforce. Sales team contacts you. Your interest is tracked. You decide to buy. It becomes a sale opportunity. You purchase, your details are saved. Later, you face an issue, support team helps you instantly. Everything from first click to final support is managed inside Salesforce. With Salesforce, companies can track every customer interaction, increase sales with smart insights, automate emails and marketing, provide faster customer support. That's why big companies rely on it every day. From shopping websites to global brands, Salesforce helps businesses understand customers better and grow faster. So, next time you get a perfectly timed offer or quick support, there's a high chance Salesforce is working behind the scenes. I hope you got some idea about the Salesforce. So far we have discussed about cloud computing, about CRM, about Salesforce. So hope you have got some idea what these are. And let's move on to the very interesting topic. So how to create Salesforce developer account. So we will use this account to create apps, create objects. So going forward, we will use this developer account to know test, create apps, create objects, learn more things on Salesforce. So probably we can practice using this particular account. So it is totally free. Let me show you how to create a developer account. So here search for developer.salesforce and we'll see the first link. So make sure that you always go to this developer.salesforce.com to create developer account. Okay, click on browse trails, browse all trails, and I always recommend you to choose developer edition because this account doesn't expire after 30 days. So the other accounts, other editions, they expire after 30 days. So but for this developer edition it doesn't expire, so you can keep this account for free. You can use this account for free as long as you are using it. So let's create an account. So we get this page and we fill all the details. Let's say and make sure that you give your email ID. An email verification email will be sent to your email ID and you need to click on verify this email. So agree to the terms, sign me up, select all images with cars, verify. Almost there. SF, check your email. You'll receive a confirmation email soon. If you don't see the email, check your spam folder. So let's quickly get into, or I think I have already have this email ID here. Yeah, so I received this email. Okay, so I have got an email from the Salesforce, and so this is the username for the developer edition. So going forward, you'll be using this account name to log in and work with the Salesforce. Okay, so let me quickly click on reset. So for the first time, we need to reset the password. Let me create a, so these are security questions. Probably if you forget your password, you can select one of these questions and answer so that you can reset your password. So I'll say Bangalore and click on. So once you click on change password, so you see this particular page. So account has been created and you have successfully logged in, and so SF demo is the username and we have successfully logged in. And now let's see, now that we have created a developer account, so as discussed earlier, so I'll show you how to create app. So how to create Salesforce app. So this is the navigation path to create Salesforce app. So first we need to go to setup, click on apps, click on app manager and click on new lightning app. Let me show you how we can create app. So we'll go to setup and we can search for apps. You can search for apps or you can go down and don't tell them. You can go down and check over here as well, or it would be simpler for us to search this way and click on app manager. So once you click on app manager, we'll see new lightning app option. So if we click on that, let's create an app. Let's say SF bank, and it automatically takes the developer name, and you can provide any description if needed. I'll say yes, click on next. So you can leave these by default. Okay, standard navigation, console navigation. So in further sessions I'll discuss about these as well, and if it is asking if this app needs to be supported only on desktop and phone, so I have selected desktop and phone option. So you can leave all those things by default and say next. You can add any utilities. So I'll discuss about this in depth in further sessions. So for now, you can just say next, and here uh, you can add the available items for the app that you are creating. Let's say I need accounts. So once you select this accounts, so just click on here. Okay, and apart from accounts, let's say what else we need. We'll say contacts. So once you select, you click on this so that it will be added to this pane. Customers. If you would like to remove any of these objects, let's say I want to remove accounts, you can select that item and say click on this remove option. So this will be removed from here. Since I need accounts, so I will add to this app. So here we have option to move these items up and down. We can arrange them accordingly. Since I need accounts at the top, I'll just move it, and I just need contacts to come down. Okay, so I have accounts, customers, and contacts. Let's move on to the next screen. So here it is asking what user profile has access, what user profile should have access for this particular application. So I will say system administrator. Okay, add it, save and finish. So now we have successfully created our own app. So go to this app launcher. You can search it directly. Okay, so SF Bank that we have created, or we can go down and search. I mean, go to these apps, click on view all, and see what applications are available. So for me, it would be easier for me to search from here. So let's go to SF Bank that I have created just now. See, I have added accounts, customers, and contacts, right? So this is how you can actually create an app by yourself. Okay, so probably you can practice, give it a try. You can follow the same procedure to create an app. Now let's move on to the very next topic. So since we have created the app, let's create the objects as well. Okay, so how to create Salesforce objects. So objects are nothing but these are like database tables to store and organize data. Okay, so there are two types of objects. One is standard object and one is the custom object. So standard objects are the objects that are already designed, pre-designed or predefined by the Salesforce. So you can use the existing standard objects or create your own objects. So creating custom objects will give you more flexibility. Probably you can edit, you can delete, you can have full control over the custom objects that you have created. But on standard object, you will not have that control. You can use it and edit it to some extent, but you cannot delete that. So let's see the procedure to create Salesforce objects. So this is the navigation path. So we'll go to setup again, click on, look for object manager and create, and under that we have custom object. So let me show you how to create custom object. So now we'll go to setup, and here we will search for object manager. Once we click on object manager, so we'll get this particular screen, and we go to create, and we have two ways of creating custom object. So custom object from spreadsheet, custom object. So to make you know create an object on your own, I'll just say custom object for now. Okay, so this is what we get, and let me create custom object. Let's say I need loan, and plural form of that. So I'm trying to create a tab called loan, and this is object. So for user it will appear as loans. Okay, so loan name, account name, loan name. So record name would be load name. So for now I'll keep it as text. So we'll discuss further about auto number in coming sessions. So these are the features that you can select. So right now I'm allowing all these options. Okay, allow reports, allow activities, track field history, allow in chatter groups. So you can leave all this by default, and deployment status, always make sure that you select deployed, because if you select in development, so that means that the object still is in progress, it is not complete yet. And if you select in development, you cannot use that particular object. So always select deployed, and you select this option, launch new custom tab wizard after saving this custom object, and just say save. So once you save this, it will take me to this page. Okay, so we can select tab styles as well. Okay, since let me pick bank. Okay, you can provide any description if needed, else you can just say next. And so you can leave this by default, saying that this particular object is visible to all profiles, so you can leave it as is. And here you can control which app need access for that particular tab. Since we have created SF Bank, I have selected only SF Bank and click on save. So the object loan has been successfully created. It has been successfully created. Okay, go to object manager. Probably you can search and find the custom object that you have created, or you can look for the object that you have created here as well. So custom object, so this has been created by us. Okay, so this is how we create a custom object And let me go to the app and see if that object has been created, and if we are able to see that. It's not at, yeah, so we see this object has been created. It's like, tab that will help users to interact with database. So loans, okay, since we have created one record, so this is there, test and save, and just save. Okay, a test record has been created. So likewise you can add different fields as well. Right now we see only one field with loan name. We can create multiple fields in that. So in coming sessions we'll see how to create fields as well. So that's it for today's session. So I hope you like this video, you like this session. So in this session we have covered topics, what is cloud computing, what is SRM, what is Salesforce, and we have learned how to create developer account, and we have created app by ourselves, and we have created our own object. So once this session is done, you can create a developer account. At your end you can try, you can test, you can create app, you can create object and play around. Okay, that's it for today, and thank you for your time. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.